What's up? Day 2, bubble bath meditation, all geared around self-esteem. Make sure you're hydrating, y'all. Accountability bathtub. So hopefully y'all are enjoying this. Hopefully y'all are doing it with me. You can do it with me or you can download the app. Yesterday was my best session of I did the first series, it was 10, so that was 11, so that was my best session ever. My second and third was day 3 and 4 of the first time. Hi Peggy, what's up Brittany? Are you all meditating with me or are you guys just kind of kicking it? The app is free, or you can just go along with me and then you can go back because I have them posted on Facebook as well. Hi Allison. Remember, if this is your first time, y'all, tell me where you're from. That's really important, and what your health and fitness goals are. This is the third kombucha that I've shared. I really, really like this brand. I think it's the same brand as Synergy. I keep wanting to look that up, but I keep forgetting. This only has 2 grams of sugar in it, and it's hibiscus ginger. The other 2 that I've tried was like a lemonade, and then the other one was like love lavender. So these are really, really good. If you've seen my reviews, I've tried a lot of them. And really, typically, the thing that you gotta look for is the sugar. They jack the sugar up in these. Hi Jeanette, what's up? Hi Vidi. Vidi, where are you from? Yeah, this is really good. I shared a really cool juice today and a smoothie. That juice was next level. That juice had ginger root, it had lemon, it had cayenne pepper, and it had turmeric root. That turmeric root, if you haven't tried turmeric root, that's like the next super, super, super food. It can't be hidden anymore. It's out. That will heal your body. So Vidi's from Idaho. Her fitness goal is to gain some muscle and lose off my weight. Very cool. If you're not juicing, that's a good way. I'm not sure what type of diet, you've tried. But reach out to me, introduce yourself to the community. Everybody say hi to Vidi. This community is for all of us to share, inspire, and support. So hopefully you can pick up a little golden nugget keyword. I tend to ramble a little bit, but hopefully, with how I share, Vidi, I can maybe help you out a little bit. Hi, Rosine, Cello. Where are you from, Rosine? So this is the soap I'm using. This is the 3rd day in a row I've used this. This is 3-in-1. It's bubble bath. It's shampoo, and it's body wash. And so this was way better than the other one I've used. I put about 7-10 squirts and I got some bubbly. I also wanted to throw this out there. We're going to start soon though. But I wear contacts, y'all. And you have to get your eyes checked every year. That's really strange that you have to do that. There's something behind that. Someone's trying to make that money. But in another way, it does make sense because the older you get, your eyes could get worse. But you have to keep paying for that eye exam every year. So it's a little odd. But anyways, so I get contacts and I pay, I don't know what I pay, but I keep them in for 30 days. I don't even know what brand they are. And they're designed and implemented like that. So I found these 3 eye drops because they do get dry on the 25th, 26th day. So these are the eye drops that I've used. This one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. This is Dry Eye Relief, Similicin. I got this one. This one works the best, again, for optimal reset. We're looking for the very best products, if it's beauty, fitness, whatever it is, health and nutrition. So if you wear contacts, do you have the kind that you take out every day? Do you have the kind that you can leave in for 30 days? And if so, what product do you use to alleviate, that itchy feeling where they kind of get heavy? So let me know. This one's the best that I've tried right now. These other 2 are good. This would be my second favorite. This is Equate. That one's good. As you can see, this one was so good. I used it all. And then I've got this one, Refresh Contacts. I've used this a couple times. This one makes my eyes sting, and I don't think that necessarily means that it's working. I'm not really sure about this Refresh one, so if you could share with the community, if you wear contacts, which I'm sure a large majority of you all do, share with the community and let us know so we could find the best. Hi, Exami. Good morning from Hong Kong. What? Look at this. This community is growing. Thank you for joining us. All right, y'all. So make sure you're in a comfortable spot. Make sure it's a peaceful spot. Make sure it's quiet. I'm in the bubble bath. I have to sink down a little bit. I've been sitting in here for about 10 minutes. I always spray this stuff on. You can get this at Kauai Pharmacy. It makes you glow. It opens up your lungs and it kind of just relaxes. I use it in the morning before I go to bed and before meditation. But I posted an article today that showed, I love science, that showed, I think it was a study, I forget what the source was, but to sit in a hot bath can burn calories just as much as like a hardcore intense workout. So I like to sit in the bath in steamy hot water for about 10 minutes before I begin. So I just kind of chill, relax, kind of get set up and wind down. Yesterday I took a pre-workout, so it was a little bit difficult, but I had my best session ever. So I would recommend a bath, you know what I'm saying? And, just kind of wind down, relax. But I'm 6'1", my bathtub's really small, so I have to sink down, and I start to hang a leg over, because what happens is when you do the body scan, when you'll hear in the meditation, you can realize like where your pressure's at. I got a bony butt. I don't even have a butt, so like my tailbone always hurts. I gotta put my right leg out, and then I kind of gotta hold myself up with my left leg, so there's a lot of pressure there. So I'm trying to figure out, it's almost like I have to lay down like completely, so I feel like I'm floating. I don't have access to a deprivation tank. I really want to try that. But you can do it in a chair. You're probably on your couch. You're probably in bed. The sound quality should be good. So let's go ahead and begin, okay? Hi, Melissa. No butt. I know I do squats. I just was not born with a butt. Even when I was an athlete, as a golfer and all that, I still had no butt. And now that I'm like this marketing computer snot-nosed geek guy, I sit my butt. So like I sat my butt off. If you keep yourself hydrated, right, you're going to go to the restroom like 5 or 6 times a day. So I even trick myself when I try to do 15 to 20 body weight spots after I urinate. And I still ain't got a butt, y'all. I'm just being open and honest. Alright, so, y'all ready? Let's do this, okay? Enjoy.
Back to day 2. Now, yesterday we began with the noting technique, and as I said, we're going to develop that over the next 10 days. But this self-esteem pack actually uses 3 distinct techniques. So we're only going to be on this first technique for another 9 days. So it's really important to get the most out of it. And it requires a very soft and gentle approach. So it's really easy sometimes to kind of get caught up and apply a usual way of thinking. It's kind of like, okay, thinking. And it's not really like that. That doesn't make for a very restful, clear mind. When we see the mind wandering off, it was described to me by my teacher as, it's almost as though you're touching it with a feather. So if you kind of touch the edge of a very delicate glass with a feather, it would be so kind of gentle. And in the same way, we label and note in that way. So we realise that we've been distracted, and it's like we're just gently noting. Oh yeah, thinking. And returning to the breath. We're not thinking about what we were thinking about. We're not getting caught up in a whole nother new layer of thinking. We're simply noting it, thinking, letting it go, and coming back to the breath. Likewise, if it's a sensation, a physical sensation, or an emotion, we note it. Feeling, and come back to the breath. It sounds really, really simple, but it takes quite a bit of practice. So be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and just watch over the next few days as you start to become a little more confident in this technique. But for now, just setting yourself up in the usual way. And when you're sitting comfortably, eyes open, nice soft focus. Aware of the space around you without moving the eyes. Just taking in that entire field of vision. And when you're ready, just taking some nice big deep breaths. And as you exhale, this time just gently closing the eyes. Allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm as you just start to become more aware of the other senses, feeling the weight of the body, those different points of contact. And as always, just settling back into the different sounds around you. As you bring the attention now back to the body, starting to notice how the body feels today, and just taking a closer look by scanning down through the body in the usual way, starting at the top of the head and moving down towards the toes. And as you become more familiar with those sensations of the body, at the same time starting to notice the rhythm of the breath, noticing how the movement of the breath also moves the body, creating that rising and falling sensation. Taking a moment or two to settle in to that feeling. And just to help to maintain that focus, just slowly counting the breaths as they pass. And just as we did yesterday, in the moment you realize you've been distracted by thought, very gently noting it as thinking, bringing the attention back again to the breath. You'll be distracted by a physical sensation or emotion, noting it as feeling, and gently bringing the attention back again. Each time just picking it up from where you left off. Just try that on your own now. light touch, when you note, when you label, simply, oh yeah, thinking. And gently bringing the attention back again. And now just letting go of that focus on the breath, letting go of any thinking about the exercise, just allowing the mind to be completely free to do whatever it wants to do. And now just gently bringing the attention back to the body again. Becoming more aware of the physical sensations, the weight of the body, any sounds, any smells. Just become more aware of the environment. You can gently open your eyes in your own time. Again, noticing how you feel now compared to when you first sat down. And remembering as you go through your day today to look for that opportunity when you realize you got caught up in any kind of negative, unhelpful chatter. Simply to note it. Oh yeah, thinking or feeling. And coming back to whatever you're doing. Again, this exercise sounds conceptually so simple, and yet it takes a little time to move from the idea of an intellectual concept to an experience, to actually impact the way we feel and the way we are on a daily basis. But you really will start to notice over the next couple of days a real shift from concept to experience, and hopefully to a whole different way of looking at your thoughts and experiencing those feelings. I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 3.
How'd y'all do? That one was pretty powerful for me, especially what he said at the end, because I caught myself doing that twice today. About, just whatever it was. In my situation, it was scrolling through Facebook, and just a random thought that I had about my dog, and they were both negative. And I caught myself, and remember, I didn't say it. It was just traffic. It was predetermined judgment, and it was a negative judgment. And it was from within, so that stuff's inside of me. So I noted that, and I thought for a brief second, not too long, maybe 5 seconds, and I made myself aware of what I did. I didn't beat myself up about it, and I just continued on. So I like this one. So hopefully y'all are joining us. Tomorrow is Thirsty Thursday. So we're going to do a smoothie recipe in the morning. And I'll get with you guys in the evening. And I'll do a really rad juice. So thank you all for joining me. Hopefully y'all have a lovely evening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.